take your hand. KHTM Masters, how you all doing? Good. I'm going to read a little script, and after that, then I'll talk to you about something that's interesting to me. So, I just want you to relax, take a seat, cast your mind back, and just listen to the script. There's chaos everywhere, so much noise, but no distinct sound. You try to listen, but you realize that your whole life, you have always heard, you never learned to listen, really listen. Practice, practice, practice. Now you hear it, you listen to it, you critically listen. Your brain discerns it, and you realize someone's in trouble. You want to help, you rush to help, and you scream with a voice of caution. You scream again, but no one can hear you. Your whole life you have been screaming till you lost your voice, but you never found your voice. You realize you never really had a voice. Practice, practice, practice. This time you speak, your voice a little shaky. Nothing. You speak again, this time a little more confident. Still nothing. Then you speak again, this time with your own voice. Silence. Then you realize everyone is watching, waiting, silent. And then it hits you that they are waiting for you to lead. They need a leader to stop the chaos. They need direction. Practice, practice, practice. Then you step into your greatness and begin to lead. You assure them that when they need you, you will walk before them. You assure them that when they need you, you will walk behind them. You assure them that when they need you, you will walk beside them. But whatever the adversary, you will never desert them. In time, you will teach them to listen, speak, and lead. In time, you will teach them the threats are real, but fear is a choice. In time, you will teach them to use the effect of their fear to fuel their passion for greatness. Welcome to Toastmasters, where great leaders are made.
Wow.
Now, I'd like to ask one of the biggest statements that I've ever been made in time. It was made in a book, as a matter of fact. And most of our decisions, success, wars, issues, conflicts, are based on this statement. And that's to whether the statement was wrong or right. Can anybody guess what that statement is? It's from a book. Oliver Twist asked for more.
Can I ask for more?
Oliver Twist asked for more. Is it okay to ask for more? Does it make you greedy? Or does it make you ambitious? Does it make you successful? Is it okay to ask for more? Ladies and gentlemen, I remember the first time that I joined Toastmasters. I was actually just looking for a place where I could belong. I was bored in Hayward. And I found out that there was a club, Toastmasters. I said, wow, maybe I could make some friends. I remember walking into KH Toastmasters just then. It was table topics time. This man was on stage. He was like, I need a volunteer. The moment I sat down, I got back up, went up there, and I answered the question of table topics, and I won a little ribbon. And I felt so proud. I was like, wow. A place where I belong. Of course, there was the beautiful women, but... So finally, I felt like I had found a family. Then I realized, wait a second, I could actually pick up some tools here. So I decided, okay, let me try to achieve competent communicator status before I leave back for Ghana. I had 4 months more to go back to my country. And I remember the president at that time, a friend of mine, Tim, said, it's not possible. I said, well, I'll still try. So I started trying, and I was going to, I joined a lot of clubs. I was in about 7 or 8. I was a member of 8 clubs. Wow. Yo-Ido, going to COEX, going to Gangnam, all over the place. And when I was doing my 7th speech, which was at Korea University Toastmasters, I remember at that moment I met a friend of mine. Well, that was the first time I was meeting him, Andrew Newton. I shook his hand and said, Andrew, I want to be CC before I go back to Ghana in 4 months. Do you think I can do it? So far I'm on the 7th speech. And Andrew said something that till today resounds in my ear. One of the most fundamental questions. He said, Papa, why stop there? Shoot, go for it all. Do all your 40 speeches. I said, what? He said, why stop there? Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, as shocking as it felt, 4 months later, I was done with 40 speeches. 10 speeches a month. I was burnt out. Now, as if that was not enough, somebody else came and said, Papa, why stop there? I think you should compete. So I competed for a speech in Korea University Toastmasters, and at that time I competed in Gangnam Hills Toastmasters, and I won both. So there even became a conflict as to I could not represent both areas, so I had to let one go. Competed all the way to national. Now, currently in Ghana, I became DTM in Ghana, but I kept asking myself the same question, why stop there? I've started an organization called Pitch, which is based on Project 9. It teaches people how to pitch to businesses to get investment. I'm working with some YMCA club to build Toastmasters there. And Ghana had one Toastmasters club. I've currently started about 5 more, which we're trying to charter. And my vision is to get about 60 clubs in Ghana so that we can have a district of it. Because I believe that Toastmasters is much, much more than just a place to learn English. Toastmasters is much, much more than just a place to build your self-leadership. Toastmasters is the tool that we can use to change the world. So please don't find me greedy if I say I expect more. From all of you, every one of us, I expect more. Let's use this power and change the world around. Let's connect, communicate, listen, read, speak to people, lead, and change the world together. And I assure you, our troubles will be tomorrow's. We'll drift away. Thank you very much.